up, you guys? Welcome back to my bookish world. I'm Alex, and today I'm going to be filming big books on my TBR. Now, this video... So, basically, the big books on my TBR are any book that's over 500 pages. So, yeah, let's just talk about them, because there's quite a few books that I want to read this year that are over 500 pages, which sounds terrifying. I'll be honest. So the first book that I have on here, and honestly by the time this video goes up I might have already read it or might be reading it, I don't know. Follow me on Goodreads to find out. Is Renegades by Marissa Meyer. Hi. Hello. Can you go away? Hi, I missed you too. Ah, stop licking the book. This comes out to a whopping, let me see if I can find it. Not counting the acknowledgments. This comes out to a whopping 552 pages. So not too bad, not that far over 500 pages, but still, regardless, over 500 pages. It's a big book. I don't even think it's going to fit on my shelf, like standing up. I think I'm going to have to do it like this. But I'm very excited to get to it. The next book I have is not here because I don't own it. But that is the sequel to this book, which is Arch Enemies, also by Marissa Meyer. I do not know the page count for this one, but I know I did look it up on Goodreads and it was over 500 pages. So I'm very excited. Hopefully if I actually like Renegades, I'll move on to Arch Enemies and then whatever the next book is. Yeah. So then the next book that I have is The Diviners by Lyra Dreams. I also do not own this book, but again, I looked it up on Goodreads and I know it's over 500 pages. I've also seen that book in person. It's over 500 pages. It's a big boy. It's big. And then we have Ghost of the Shadow Market. I keep wanting to say Shadowhunter Market. By Cassandra Clare and probably a few other authors. This is coming out in June. Like, the full collection of it is coming out in June. And while I know that these are like short stories all put into one book, technically, they are all over 500 pages. I mean, the entire book, that the collection will be over 500 pages. Smart. Okay, and then we also have Lyra Dreams by Lyra Dreams, which I do have here, which is over 500 pages. I think this comes out to, let me see, I think it's actually over 600. Yeah, whopping 613 pages. That's a big girl. Speaking of big girl, hi. Okay, thank you. Yeah, it's a big book, and a little intimidating. Let's be real. So, yeah. And the next one is Before the Devil Breaks You, which is the third book in the Diviner series, which comes after Lyra Dreams. Again, don't remember exactly how big this is. Probably would have been good if I wrote it down. I was not thinking that far ahead. But it is over 500 pages, and I'm very excited to get to it. I'm very nervous because I'm sure it's going to be bigger than The Diviners and Lyra Dreams. So, the next book I have, again, I do not own, but it is the sequel to Nevermore, The Trials of Morgan Crow, and that is Wondersmith by Jessica Townsend. Ugh, I can talk, I swear. Let's see. This book was not over 500 pages. I think it was 461. But I did look it up on Goodreads, and the second book is going to be over 500 pages. I don't think it's going to be too much over 500 pages, like maybe 510 or something like that. But I know it's going to be over 500 pages, and honestly, that's huge for a middle grade novel, so I'm excited to see what it was. I really did enjoy Nevermore, so I'm anxious to see what's going to happen in Wondersmith. So yeah. And then I have, again, one that's not out yet, And if I can reach it, that would be wonderful. Watch me not be able to reach it, and then this is really awkward. I can do it. I can do it. Woo, okay. The next book that I want to talk about does actually not come out until December, yeah, because the date just got pushed back. And that is Children of Virtue and Vengeance, which is the sequel to Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. Children of Blood and Bone is a big boy. She big. And really small font. So this was actually 525 pages, which again is actually smaller than Renegades, but still very big, and I'm guessing since it is going to be a sequel, it's just going to be bigger. And then I have, again, two that I do not own. One isn't even out yet, and that is Storm and Fury by Jennifer L. Ironshot. This is a continuation, or like a spin-off series off of the Dark Element series by the same author. I really loved this series. I do want to reread it. I honestly really loved it. It was a part of a love triangle, and the guy that she didn't end up with is going to be the main focus of this new series. So I'm very anxious, and again, I do know it's going to be over 500 pages. I've already have it pre-ordered. I'm so excited for this book. And then the last thing that I have is The You I've Never Known by Ellen Hopkins. Now, Ellen Hopkins, her books are usually over 500 pages, and that's more just because she writes in verse, which are very easy to read. This is another one that's written in verse and should be very easy to read, and I'm very excited to get to it. So that's it for the big books on my TBR that I want to get to this year. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Follow me on all my social media. That's Twitter, Instagram, and Goodreads. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye!